Dasha. This is another video exploring home. I guess I'll first start by describing the smells. I have acquired an air fryer, and the aroma that comes from toasting these vegetables in circulating heat is one I had forgotten. And I smell it and it takes me immediately back to my time in Berlin in the winters, where I lived in this hostile situation. You also did as well. And it would be cold, gray, and heartbreaking. In fact, this was one of my signature outfits in Berlin as well. This necklace that I got in Bolivia that kind of became a token in honor to myself. This vest that I thrifted with my friend who came to visit me. This turtleneck that was a gift from my grandmother. It wasn't a gift, it was a hand-me-down from her because we share clothes now. And I'm wearing socks because it's chilly and my toes are cold. Although the temperature is much higher than it is in Berlin, it is still drafty, cold, and windy. My sinuses are a bit clogged because of the change in pressure points over the night. But wow. You know, my time in Berlin was one full of sorrow. It was one full of dread and hopelessness. But the smell of this air fryer was one thing that gave me a lot of warmth and support. Same with the clothes that I'm wearing. I'm starting to cry, and I haven't cried in weeks. Months even. We'll see if a tear actually comes. It's been very hard for me to actually cry. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I'm really happy about this. I have the capacity to have tears still. But it's really strange to smell this and feel so much like warmth and this deep optimistic melancholy from the smell of an air fryer and roasting sweet potatoes. Here's a sweet potato. I felt like myself even though I was shedding layers of a reality I didn't want to lose. I've been feeling like myself but contained in a box that is other than my own. But I think we're getting there. And I think home and atmosphere building is part of it. The multi-sensory experience. As you may or may not see behind me, I've started getting some mood lamps. The textures and fabrics are starting to feel more like the spirit that I want to create in the space. And ultimately, the texture is a really big thing for me. The texture of life. And that texture also is a multi-sensory experience, captivated through smell. So Dasha, I know you'll be moving back to London soon to start a really new, big, and exciting, and probably scary and strange adventure, but when that comes, just remind yourself to take the time to do that world building for yourself. Not only the aesthetic visuals, but also the textures and the things that you can feel, smell, touch, taste. I think it will make all the difference in giving you more of a chance to survive in the times that you may feel like you're drowning, like I did in Berlin. And now I feel a bit better. Wow, this actually helped.